Hello, John Chambers from September 21. Princes in the Tower. Biff and Wilma meet two princes trapped in a tower. Why are the boys there? Can the girls help them to escape? Ooh, sounds exciting. Do you want to come outside to play football with us? Asked Chip. Biff shook her head. No thanks, I'm writing a story for homework. I'm going to help Biff with story ideas, said Wilma. What kind of story is it? Asked Wilf. I have to make up a new fairy tale, explained Biff. I know, you could write one where a brave knight rescues a princess from a tower, suggested Wilf. Biff sighed. Why is it never princes who need rescuing? She asked. The boys went outside to play. Biff and Wilma had fun talking about more ideas for Biff's story. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. It was time for an adventure. What exciting place are we going to this time? Biff wondered. A moment later, they found themselves staring at a thick stone wall. Where are we? Biff asked, looking around at a gloomy room. There was not much furniture, only two small beds and an old table. Wilma tried to open the door. It won't budge, she said. Biff was puzzled. Why has the magic brought us to a locked, empty room? She asked. Then a nervous voice from behind one of the beds said, Who are you? The room was locked, but it was not empty. Two boys came out from their hiding place. The one who had spoken was around Wilma's age. The other was much younger, and he looked at the girls with wide, frightened eyes. The girls told them their names. How did you get in here? Asked the older boy. Well, Wilma began. Before she could say more, there was the sound of heavy footsteps from the other side of the door. It was followed by the rattle of metal keys. Quick! Whispered the younger boy to Biff and Wilma. Hide! The two girls ducked behind one of the beds just before the door opened. Two guards entered. The shorter one set down a tray. Here's some food for the spoiled little princes, he said with a smirk. The only thing on the tray was stale bread. The taller guard scowled at the boys. Your cousin Edward is crowned king later today, he told them. So we've given you extra bread, added the first guard, to celebrate. The two boys sat in silence until the men left, locking the door behind them. Wilma and Biff stood up. What's going on? Asked Wilma. Why are you locked up in this awful place? I am Prince George and this is my brother Harry. The older boy put an arm round his brother's shoulders. We're here because our cousin Edward betrayed us. A few weeks ago the old king died, he said. He was a good king but he had no children. So who was going to be king next? Harry glanced up at his big brother. The king's advisors looked at family charts and worked out that it should be George, he said. A ship was sent to bring us to the city, continued George, but as soon as we arrived, Edward's men captured us. Why? Asked Wilma. Because Edward wants to be king, said Harry, so he got George and me out of the way. George nodded. They brought us here and locked us up. I don't understand, said Biff. Why isn't everybody looking for you? Harry was close to tears. Edward told them that our ship sank in a storm. Everyone thinks we're lost at sea. To find out what happens next, you might want to get the book. This is John Chambers from September 21. Kia kaha. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you soon.